Today we're making spinach artichoke dip with homemade pita chips. Alright, I'm going to mix all my ingredients into a bowl here. I have 8 ounces of cream cheese. Any kind of cream cheese you like. The better the quality of the cream cheese, the better the flavor you're going to have, of course, on anything. I got 1 garlic clove minced real fine. Don't buy minced in a jar. Buy a garlic clove and mince it yourself. You're going to get a lot better flavor because when you get to use in a jar garlic, it gets really strong and it overtakes what you got. All right, cream cheese, garlic. I got mayonnaise, real mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip because it won't taste the same with Miracle Whip. I got a quarter cup of mayonnaise, a quarter cup of sour cream. We have a half a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Now what I've done is I have a brick here. And I have a microplaner. Now you have other planers too here. You have a box grater, which this is kind of dangerous. I don't like this because I've tore my fingers out many times on this here. Micro side of it, and you get a real big side of it. I like the microplane better. Then you also have this one here, which is just kind of a bigger one, but I like the microplane because you get a smaller grate out of it and it melts faster. So we're gonna put that aside. And here's what I have. I have Parmesan cheese in a brick. This brick here is probably more than a jar of grated Parmesan cheese you buy from the other name brand. So you want the fresh if you can get it. If you can get it, or if not, you can use the old stuff. All right, I got a half a cup, 2/3 of a cup of Parmesan, a half a cup of mozzarella cheese. You want to mix all this. Now what I did is I set my cheese and everything out to kind of let it come to room temperature. I set everything out. It'll blend together a lot better than it will be 1 pack of 6-ounce frozen spinach. All right, then here we go. We can mix it all in here. Break it up. Make sure you break it up good, because that way it'll mix in better. All right, you want to make sure you mix it. Make sure when you mix this, you're kind of smooshing down on it to kind of help get all the cream cheese to break up and it all blend together. Then what we're going to do is I got a ramekin here that I sprayed with ham spray or any kind of spray you want. Or you can take olive oil and just rub it with a paper towel around in there if you like. Actually, we need forgetting the most important thing. This is artichokes. I got artichoke hearts here. I bought in a jar, which I buy in a jar. You can buy good quality brand, and they'll be good. So we're gonna take it to the side here. Then we're gonna take the artichoke hearts. As you can see, it's just the heart part of it out of the artichokes. All right. All right, we're going to take a knife. We're just going to chop these up. Now, if you go across them, they'll chop up faster because the leaves roll up around in the cross cut, so they tend to cut up faster. So make sure you just chop them up really good. You can cut them down as small as you want them. If you want them a little bigger, you can leave them big, or if you want them real small, minced up real small, you can just keep chopping them. All right. Take your artichoke and put it in there. You want to make sure you put each individual thing in there, like the spinach and the artichoke, separately at different times, because that helps you can blend one in, then get the other, put it in, and blend it in, and try to put it all in and try to blend it together. Because when you do that, you tend to have, it tends to clump up on you. So just try it this way. You'll see what I'm saying. All right, we're going to mix that up real good. Now we're going to put it in the ramekin. Like I said, I sprayed it with Pam. All right. We're going to spread that around real good. Like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab mozzarella cheese I have in the refrigerator here, and I'm going to take this mozzarella cheese here, and I'm going to spread it on top. This is totally up to you. If you don't want to put the mozzarella cheese inside, you don't have to. Just put it on top. Like that. All right, now this particular ramekin, I don't have to worry about the artichoke dip raising up and falling over the sides. So when you do this, make sure whatever you're using is tall enough that it's not going to ooze up over the top. But if you can't avoid that, take a sheet tray, put it on a sheet tray, and there all it's going to do is ooze on the sheet tray, not into your stove bottom. All right, this is a lot easier to clean than a stove, an oven. All right. We're going to put that in here, let that go for a little bit. Now while I'm letting that bake for a while, now you want to let this bake for about 30 minutes, just bake, and then about maybe 5 minutes on broil. Broil will take and brown the top. Okay, I'm going to make one more thing real fast for you. My pita chips. I made these by hand. When you get them, they come in a thing and you just break them apart and you get, this is what you get. What you want to do is take, I got one left here. You just want to cut it in half, in quarters, and just keep cutting it until it's to the size you want. As you can see what I've got here, I've got this size right here. All right? Well, what I did is I dropped them in a deep fryer. I have a deep fryer over here. I dropped them in there and I browned them all up. They're nice and crispy. Then I have a salt blend that I use. It's salt, pepper, and garlic. I just sprinkled it over top of that. Welcome back. We've got our artichoke dip done. I'm gonna pull it out of the oven now. All right, we're gonna set it up here. Now we've made an artichoke dip here that is nice and brown. This is kind of what you want. You don't want it any darker than that because then it'll taste burnt. All right, we're gonna set that down here. We're gonna put our homemade pita chips on here. All right. Put them all on there. Look at that. Does that look really good? All right. Put that back there. There we have it. We have artichoke dip with homemade pita chips, and it's really good. Yeah, just try to take a bite here. It's gonna be scalding hot right now, so be careful when you do this here. So I'm gonna take just a little bit off the side here. Put it on a chip. Really good. Thank you for watching.